What's up, everybody? I'm Brett Blakemore from Summit Guitar School. I hope you're having a great day. I wanted to do a quick tutorial on how to use the My Music Staff website from a student or from a parent's point of view. So it's a scheduling and online service. If you're here and you're watching this video, you probably already know what this is about. So there's plenty of videos on how to use it as a teacher or as a business owner, but I want to show you guys as parents and as students how you can get the most out of My Music Staff, all right? A lot of teachers around the world use this, and it's a great resource for you all as students and parents to know what your students are working on, to schedule and reschedule lessons, check out your billing, and all that kind of stuff. So with that said, if you're having trouble using this and you have a student whose teacher uses My Music Staff like I do, then you want to watch this video all the way to the end so that you can figure out exactly how to navigate My Music Staff and get the best bang for your buck. As a teacher, I love it. As a student, you guys should be using it. And as parents, it's a great resource to be able to do everything you need to do and get the most out of your music lessons. So let's jump into this. Okay, so once you log in to My Music Staff as a student or a parent, the first thing you're gonna see is the calendar, all right? Right now I'm assuming Patrick Mahomes' identity because, hey, who wouldn't want to be Patrick Mahomes right about now? So as a parent or a student, you log in here, the first thing you see is the calendar. You'll see some open slots. These are open for people that are homeschoolers and stuff like that to kind of snag if they need to, or if you happen to have a day off, you can grab these lesson times. So right now, Patrick Mahomes is scheduled for a lesson every Friday at 12 o'clock, all right? So when I come in here, I can see exactly what time it is, and if I click this is where it gets really specific and really helpful for students and parents. So if you needed to right now it shows you what it is, who the teacher is, who the student is, right? And let's say you're Patrick Mahomes' parents, right? You come down here as a parent, as long as you give 24-hour notice. For me, for my particular lesson policy, you can cancel this attendance, okay? You can tell me why. Big game coming up, right? Or you don't have to say anything, but if you say that, then if you give 24-hour notice, all of a sudden this slot is open for other students to grab, but it also gives you a makeup lesson or a makeup credit as a student or as a parent, so that you can come and snag another slot without even contacting me as a teacher. Waiting for a text or an email or something like that can get kind of annoying. So it's super easy. Come in here, cancel a lesson, and then you go over here. Let's say, oh, I can snag this 3 o'clock slot. There are other times that will be open when other people cancel as well, because as people cancel for makeups, this slot becomes open for somebody else to snag as either a change in the schedule for the week or as a just a makeup lesson to redeem a makeup credit. You just have to remember, before you can get this lesson, you have to have a makeup lesson available or credit available, or you have to cancel yours with enough time to get that credit. So let's say you got the makeup credit, you canceled your lesson with enough notice. You could be like, all right, I'll take this 3 p.m. slot on Monday, all right? I can come down here, just click it, really simple. See, okay, there's the teacher, there's the time slot, and I can register for that time slot. It says you can come down here. This is a reoccurring lesson, all right? Please select what you would like to do. So you can come down here. If that slot works all the time, you could say, I'll just take that time slot. But let's just say you can't, and you're just trying to register for a makeup lesson. You just click register for this lesson only. Click register. I'll get an email that you had to cancel, and then I'll get an email that you signed up, that Patrick Mahomes signed up for a makeup lesson on Monday, all right? So it's as simple as that to be able to cancel and do a makeup all in one. So it skips a lot of communication with your teacher, so that you can just come in and take control of your own calendar. So that's a big advantage for students and parents on My Music Staff. So another big thing for practice challenges, hint, hint, or for students that just want to practice and keep track of their practice time for their teacher, you can come over to the practice log. All right, and right now it's set to that, but you can either come right here and start a timer, and it will start your practice timer right there. Okay, and then you can, once you're done practicing, you just hit stop, hit the check mark, You can say, it says 1 minute, but you can say what you practiced on. You don't need to email your teacher generally. You could if you really wanted to. You could add a file if you had a video of yourself practicing or had a question on something that you had practiced. You could say what it is and then add that file here. And then you would hit save. And then boom, it'll show that you've practiced. So that is what, for me, for my students that I'm asking for, just to keep track of their practice time for practice challenges and just to get in the habit of knowing how much you practice each week is a good thing. Okay, so I'll delete that because we know Patrick Mahomes didn't sign up to us. And he didn't practice for only 1 minute. So that is where, or if you just want to manually add time, let's say you don't want to do the timer, you just come in here, you can change the date, you can come over here, and you can just say how much time you practice, and then hit save, right? So it's as simple as that. And then once you do it, it's logged. So I don't typically ask that I don't think people really need to email that you've done the practice, but that is where you would keep track of your practice. All right. So, and then if you go to home over here, so all this is right over here, but if you go to home, you can see, oh, look, I've practiced, so-and-so has practiced so much. Patrick's starting to practice. You can see attendance. You can come down here, go to accounts and invoices, right? You can come down here, go to attendance and notes. You can come down here and go to the lending library. I don't have anything in there right now, but I'm going to try to figure that out. Online resources, practice log, repertoire that student should be working on, and then any kind of email history there might be or text history. So that is the easiest way to for me to show you guys how to use the My Music Staff website. You can also save it to your home screen on your phone, whether you have an iPhone or an Android, and I'll show you guys how to do that as well. So that's the simplest way to navigate My Music Staff. All right, hope that helps.